All right, hello. So not much of a video here today. Normally we'd be doing a patch notes. However, we're not getting one this week. So Hellhammer posted in the Discord. Quick note, there will be no weekly patch today. The next patch will be the preseason update, which is scheduled for release within next week. I don't know if they mean the next week, as in like a week from today, or like next week. I don't even know what day it is today anymore. Thursday, or if they mean like next week, so sometime Monday to Friday kind of thing next week. So I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but apparently within the next week. So there's not really any details on it. Back up here in the last patch, they said they were hard at work on the preseason patch, which will introduce significant changes to the game, starting with a complete rework of classic mode. The patch is set to release within a few weeks. We'll be sharing a series of announcements to provide more details on the upcoming changes. Thank you for your patience and understanding during this transitional period. Stay tuned. So I don't know about these series of announcements. A series seems a little optimistic for their communication levels lately, but we'll see. So apparently within the next week, we're getting this preseason update, which is supposed to be big. And let's be honest, it has to be. Honestly, I think it's probably too late already. Like myself, even I've moved on to other games and stuff. Like I still want to play this game, but I haven't touched it. I have not touched it at all. I don't have any desire to really. But I mean, if they do something big, there is potential for me to come back. But honestly, I don't know. At this point, I feel like it's way too late. And this whole thing we saw in that other, the thing from Firebox talking about how they were going to up their communication. They needed to up their communication immediately, not like we're going to upgrade or update or whatever they said. What was I don't know, wording. They needed to step up their communication at that very second, not work on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too late to get most players back. I just think people have moved on. And in this day and age, even for myself, if there's a game that kind of shits the bed and I start playing something else, I usually don't go back. New World's a prime example of that. I'm really disappointed in how New World turned out, because I thought it was the base potential for a great game there, and they released the game way too early, at least a year too early. And I've heard decent things from the updates and stuff now, but like at this point, I just don't care anymore. There's just so many games out there that I find it very difficult to go back to a game that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So it could very well end up being the same with this game. I think it's just a little too far gone. If they had stepped up their communication and were a little bit more open and honest with the community, like immediately, they could have, even if they weren't pushing out updates, they could have stemmed the tide a bit, I think, by communicating, and they just didn't for whatever reason. But yeah, like I said, this update needs to be massive. Otherwise, it's just, it's already going to be hard to get people back, but I think it's going to be even worse if this patch just flops. I don't know. I don't know what they can do. I really don't. At this point, I just don't know. Like myself and others have put out tons of content in terms of what could be changed for the better. Whether they even look at that stuff or care or whatever. I don't know if they're in their own world, just in their own lane, doing their own thing. I don't know. Yeah. we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like they said, within the next week is supposed to be this preseason update. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if the preseason update is going to hit and then we're going right into the season, or if we're going to get this preseason update and then wait a week, wait 2 weeks. I don't know, because they haven't communicated it. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, not much of an update here for a video. I wanted to do something though, even if it was short, just to kind of let you guys know that we're not getting anything. Because again, the only place this is really found is here in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, which I mean, I know a lot of people aren't. Let's have a little quick peek here. It is 11 a.m. Eastern time right now. What's this game called? Dungeonborne. Can't tell you. It's too early in the morning. What are we at? Hello? There we go. 5K current players with a 5.6K 24-hour peak. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's rough. It's rough out there. Again, I honestly think it's a little bit too late. And anything they do, unless it's like massive, is just not going to bring this player base will never be like this again. There are very few games out there that have such a big fall off and get any sort of semblance of their old numbers back. So unless these guys do some real massive things with this game, I don't even know if this game will make it through early access. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, it's disappointing because I was enjoying this game. I was enjoying doing videos and stuff for it. The first game in quite a while that I actually wanted to do content for. And unfortunately, this is where we're at right now. I wanted to look at something else, but I forget. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go in the next week here or whatever, whenever this preseason patch comes out, and kind of go from there. I guess stay tuned and we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this nice short little video. I hope it was short. And yeah, we'll maybe catch you in the next one.